Hi, I'm Katie Ziskind, the practice owner of Wisdom Within Counseling in Niantic. Here are 3 tips to help yourself get present if your mind first wanders to the past of loss, of pain, of regrets, of things that you wish you could have said differently or taken back. Sometimes if you're a natural caregiver and a friendship doesn't go the way you want, or if someone breaks up with you, you might ruminate and your thoughts you might question yourself, you might doubt yourself. What did I do to cause this breakup? Or what did I do to cause this friend to not be my friend anymore? And the best thing that you can do if your mind is doing that is to get present. So tip number 1 is to take 5 deep breaths. Naturally, you just breathe through the top parts of your lungs. You're only really using 1/3 of your lung capacity. So when you focus mindfully and take 3 deep breaths or 5 deep breaths, your lungs expand, massaging your vagal nerve, which runs along your spinal column. And when massaged, your vagal nerve stimulates the production of serotonin, your feel-good chemical in your brain. So by deeply breathing, you are massaging this nerve that then calms your mind, slows your thoughts, and helps you get in the present moment. So let's do one together now to try. Take a long breath in. And a slow breath out. Take 5 of those and your mind will instantly arrive in the present moment. In the present moment, you will be thinking clearly, you'll be curious, and you won't be focused on things that you can't change, such as things that have happened in the past. When your mind focuses on the future, you might have something exciting happen, a big day at work, really fun things happening tomorrow morning, something you're anticipating. So even though it's exciting, it might also take you out from the present moment, which is when you can really most enjoy things. If your mind is in the future, you're not here, and it means you're going to be missing out on what's going on right here and now. So your tip number 2 is to name 5 colors that you can see all around you. This gives you perspective. So if you're thinking about the future, you're worried about a big date night, you're worried about wearing the right clothes to the dress, right dress to the prom, you want to think of 5 things that are happening right now. So look around the room. I see blue, I see gold, I see brown, I see white, and green. So by naming 5 colors that you see, you're bringing your mind, body, and spirit right into this moment. And when you're in the cradle of the present moment, you can be the most powerful, strong, and healthy that you can be. You're also focusing all of your senses on what's happening here and now. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 to get present is to notice the sensations in your body. So let me grab a book that's one of my new favorites. This is an awesome book for kids to help live in the present moment called Listening to My Body. Listening to My Body is a great book for kids. Hi, Christine. But it's also a really great way to notice the sensations. So this book in particular helps kids notice the sensations of wet grass on their bare feet, or the texture of rough sand on their, wet feet after going in the ocean water, or the tickling of little tiny ants crawling across their skin. All of these sensations will help to bring you into the present moment. So rather than trying to change or fix what's going on, like you might feel like you're too cold or you're too hot, you just notice, okay, right now I'm feeling really warm. Or right now I'm feeling so chilly. And you just notice that sensation, which will bring your mind, body, and spirit into the present moment. So let go of judgment, let go of trying to fix it or make it be different, and just observe. So for instance, I have really sensitive skin. So oftentimes if there is an itchy tag or a piece of rubber or something that's very uncomfortable in the clothing, my mind will just not focus on anything else. I'll become so obsessed by this little itchy part of the clothing that I can't enjoy anything else. And this might happen to you too. You might find a situation where you're just so focused, so having this tunnel vision on one aspect that takes you out from really enjoying what's happening in the here and now. So great book for kids, one that I recommend. You can get it on Amazon, and it teaches all about listening to your body. All right, so how do holistic therapies help kids and teens who are going through divorce? First off, when parents get divorced, it's really tough on the whole family. So as a parent, you might be feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, and burned out. Like you're the only one parenting, or you're the only one trying to help your kids. The second thing to do is to get support for yourself. So get into parent sessions, get your own therapist, have a place that you can go to let out and vent all of these frustrations so you don't release them on your children. Because it is really natural. It sometimes happens where you share too much with your child about what's happening with your ex-partner. And that can actually damage their relationship with their other parent. Number 3, these holistic therapies are really positive because they bring out the strengths and the uniqueness of your child rather than making them feel like a problem needing to be fixed. Oftentimes, children become symptomatic, so they have anxiety, depression, might be acting out in school, but these are really symptoms, almost the ripple effect of a deeper issue. So if for instance, maybe medication is used to treat that symptom of being rambunctious in school, that child's not actually learning positive coping skills to understand their feelings and how those feelings are related to, say, their parents' divorce. So a parent's divorce can cause a child to have bedwetting, crying spells, anger, frustration. Even a child could stop talking as a result of feeling pulled between and having to pick sides. And so all of these therapies, art, yoga, music, outdoor walking sessions, play therapies, animal groups, can all help a child find different avenues of self-expression to release those tough, negative, stuck feelings related to a parent's divorce. So when your child comes to Wisdom Within counseling, we don't focus so much on a diagnosis, which is a label. What we try to do is see the strengths within your child and help them feel like they can belong in the world, like they have a safe place where they can let go and release, and to also give them self-confidence to know that they will get through this tough time with the support of their therapist here in Niantic. If you know of any children who are struggling with anxiety, needing pro-social connections, they're having some autism or kind of social learning issues, kids who are going through divorce, kids that might just be the oddball, or a child that's, doesn't fit into the mainstream, might be the perfect fit for holistic therapies here at Wisdom Within Counseling. If you know a teenage girl who's having an eating disorder, self-harming, cutting or burning, might be withdrawing, showing depression, not wanting to hang out with friends. Maybe this teenage girl also says, I'm a loser, or, I don't deserve to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It has very low self-esteem, or I hate my family, or I don't want to live anymore. All of these are red flags. So that's very important to recommend therapy. If you're a friend, you can recommend therapy to your friend. You can say, hey, I really see that you're struggling and I want to be a supportive friend, so I would recommend therapy because that's a good coping skill. So you can be brave and courageous and recommend these really positive skills. We work with all ages as young as 3 up to 75, but all with a take on holistic therapy. Our specialty are children, adolescents, and teens who need unique and different types of support when it comes to counseling. We pride ourselves on going beyond traditional taught counseling and helping your child and family feel like they belong in the world so that your whole family unit starts to work better. If you have any questions or are looking at getting started, call or text today, 860-451-9364. We have some new groups that are now enrolling, including a boys group that encourages play, social development, respect with peers, and is our clinician Courtney is so great. She does obstacle courses outside, she does fun games, and it's all about skill building. So it's not like a homework group where your child has to sit still. It's all about helping them be a child. And that's Monday nights at 6:30. We also have a teen girls group running, which supports teens with eating disorders, self-harm, and school anxiety. And that is great for teen girls that are focusing on self-care, might be going through a breakup, or just overall want some positive skills and a supportive community. So that's Monday nights at 5:30. We also have a preteen girls group or a tween group for middle school girls, and this focuses more on how to deal with peer issues, what it's like when a friend doesn't want to talk to you anymore, and budding relationships. So maybe some friends are dating, they don't want to date, maybe boys are still gross. And this teaches girls how to come out of their shell. It teaches self-confidence, positive body image, and how to have good self-esteem through positive self-talk. So those are some of our fun new developments. We also have some new therapists joining our team, which is really exciting. So you'll get to meet some new faces. And if you have any questions, you can always message us, text us. You can read more about what we do at wisdomwithinct.com. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm Katie Ziskind, the practice owner of Wisdom Within Counseling in Niantic, where we help anxious kids, distant teenagers, and couples reconnect and rekindle desire through mind, body, and spirit techniques, art, yoga, music, animals, and walk and talk outdoor therapy sessions.